How often have we seen 3 fights in 9 seconds in an NHL game, let alone an international game? Frankly, doesn't happen. But we saw it on the first night, and you were in the building. Just give me a sense of what the cacophony of noise, the energy, the buzz, how it felt just sitting in your seat in the press box at the Bell Center as chaos reigned supreme to start USA versus Canada.
I'll say this: I certainly was not sitting in my seat during that. That was I tweeted it out. I was like, you know how you're not supposed to cheer on press row? It's probably a written rule, but it's definitely an unwritten rule. Literally everybody was standing and was like, "Oh my goodness!" Like it was insane. The energy. I was 10 feet away from the American Scratches and some of their executives, and we're all looking at each other like they were blown away too. Billy Guerin and those guys, like everybody was just, it was electric, goosebumps sort of thing to get that kind of infusion of energy into a building and into a game. The players were so fired up, you could see it. And then I was sitting watching morning skate this morning, like just to put into perspective how great a week this has been for me. I'm sitting there with Mark Messier, Kevin Bieksa, Ron McLean, Emily Kaplan, and we're just talking. And Mess said, he's like, everyone's talking about how great those first three 10 seconds were, but the rest of the game was maybe the most skilled, fastest game of hockey that has ever been played. And so now we've got round two coming up here, and now everything's on the line. Right before that, it didn't matter. It really didn't matter in the end who won or lost. It was a setup game. Now everything's on the line, and now I'm not expecting 3 fights in 10 seconds, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if we saw some more fisticuffs and just some more electric stuff and the physicality and everything that's going to be expected.